Hello, 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 beautiful creatures. Today we're in the studio. So here's what I do. First of all, I'm not a producer. Second of all, I'm producing. So one thing that I've found to be pivotal in my specific style is, for me as a singer, my vocals are the most important thing in the music. The lyrics, the story, all of that, I want that to be hot, fresh, and in the center. So what I do in order to achieve that is I go ahead and do a loose mix of everything all together. I have my vocal tracks in with my instrumental tracks so that I can see where my vocals are competing. I'm a soprano, so snare drums, high tams, certain moments in the riser on especially ascending sequences. There's a lot of competition in certain tessituras, especially in the mid to high tones. And so what I do is I sort of like bookmark points when I'm like, okay, like this is it. This is an area. Like I just reached this one where it's this beautiful please, and it's just like the snare, the riser, the this, the that, everything is in the space of please. And so I thought to just shoot like this quick tutorial and say what I do, and don't tell me if this isn't right because I don't care. So what I do is I literally go ahead and bounce the tracks, and then I import them into a brand new project. And I take my instrumental track, which has now been all compressed and put together as basically a karaoke track, and then I re-upload my vocal tracks. And so I have the ability for extremely loud vocals, and then I can just gently remix them together and add a little bit of the ebb and flow. But I do that so that as a whole, I can take my instrumental and have moments where I, cascade or scoop out some of the tones where there's just too much competition. So yeah, as I said, if it's wrong, I don't care. I'm not an audio engineer. I so respect the audio wizards of the world. I'm not that. So in order for me to get the effect that I want of like the vocals feeling like the singer is right there, I want you to be able to hear the breath and hear the enunciations of my consonants. Like I want you to hear the wet in my lips. And so yeah, I literally export my whole instrumental and then my vocal track separately. And then when I go into second stage, more refining edits of mixing, that's what I do. And then I master that second project. WEZSYM. Check me out on Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Redbubble, which is an art shop, and now Etsy, because I am.